Happy Sunday, family, and thanks for stopping by. Today on the menu I have corned beef, cabbage, and mashed sweet potato. And we're going to start with the corned beef. Here I have about a 3-pound corned beef. I took it out of the package and I poured all of the red fluid off. I don't rinse it, and I place it in the pan. This part, this little packet, I discard. Then I'm going to add some water. About so much, not a whole lot. A lot of people like to boil it on the stove or steam it. I like to bake it. I think it savors the flavor a little more. I'm going to put my top on, and I'm going to place it in the oven, which I have preheating at 375, and we're going to let that go. Here I have my cabbage with the ingredients. Right here are the leaves. Right here are the leaves that are on top. I always take them off and chop them up because I cook them a little longer than I do the others because they cook faster. Here I have some chicken bouillon. I have some saison complete. I have bell pepper, some sliced onion, and smoked turkey tail. And here I have my cabbage that I've cut up in pretty big pieces. In this pan, I have a medium-high. I'm going to add my turkey tail, which I have sliced up on the top. It makes it cook faster. And I'm going to place it downward. The part that I've cut up, I'm going to place it downward in the water. And also, I'm going to go ahead and add my dark greens. And I'm going to let that cook for about 15 minutes. And then we'll come back so I can add the other ingredients. Here I have 2 sweet potatoes that I've cut up and washed. I have some butter, some dark brown sugar, some cinnamon, and some vanilla. I placed them in a pot to cook. Let them start to boil. Cover and let them go until tender. Okay, my turkey and my green cabbage leaves have been boiling for about 15 minutes or so. And I want to show you how the meat opens up. And lets the juices out. Then you know your water and your green leaves are kind of flavorful already. See how stiff they are though? It's a tough leaf. That's why you have to cook it a little longer than the others. I have just a little bit of water because remember, cabbage makes its own water. We're going to add our cabbage in. And our onions. Bell pepper. Our saison complete. and our chicken bouillon. And we're going to cover and let it do its thing. Cabbage is a really, really bland vegetable, so you really have to work with your spices to give it some flavor. Okay, our sweet potatoes should be about ready. Going to check them. Let's see, it went through. They're pretty ready. And I'm going to drain them. We're going to add our ingredients. I've drained my potatoes, and now I'm going to add my butter, my vanilla flavoring, you can add as much of that as you like. Some people like a whole lot, but I want them to be kind of sweet but savory too. I'm going to add some of my brown sugar, dark brown sugar that is, some cinnamon, and I added to the ingredients some evaporated milk. Now you can use your hand mixer if you like, but I'm just going to use a old-fashioned masher to get it done. Okay, I tasted and I added a little more, about a teaspoonful more of brown sugar. And I tasted again and it was still lacking a little something, so I took about a tablespoon of cream cheese and I put it in the mic for 20 seconds and I added it, and it's perfect now. My cabbage has been cooking around 25 minutes and it's almost there, because I like it to have just a little bite to it. You don't want it to be overcooked or mushy. But I'm going to add some more bouillon. That's enough. And a few red pepper flakes. Just a little bit of spice. And I'm going to let that cook for about 10 more minutes and we should be all good with the cabbage. Okay, the cabbage is done. I've turned it off. I'm going to let it sit in the pot for a little while so it can continue to marinate. But it's delicious right now. Just make sure you have a little bite to it. You don't want it to be mushy. It just doesn't taste so good when it's mushy. Checking on our corned beef that I've had cooking on 375 for about an hour. And I still like kind of baste my corned beef like I do most any other meat that I'm cooking in the oven. But this has about another hour to go and dinner will be ready. Okay, I have roasted my corned beef for about an hour and 10 minutes and it's good and ready, as you can see. And now I'm going to let it sit and cool for about 30 minutes and then we're going to slice it. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes that I've let the meat rest, and now I'm going to cut it. You're going to cut it where the grains, I don't know if you can see that, where the grains are going like different types of ways. You want to go across there. You don't want to go across where your grains are going like up and down. So it's not going to cut correctly. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. it to look like that. That's the way you want to cut it. Not the long way. I'm going to show you just for an example. If you cut it the long way, how it's going to look. Well, you know, it did good that way too. But that ain't too bad. But I'm going to finish slicing this up. And I'm going to make a plate. And then we're going to eat. This is the way I meant not to cut it, because it'll seem like it's tough. When you go to bite it, it just gets stretchy. See, it seems, I don't know if you can see it, but it seems tough. You don't want it to, see? So you have to cut it correctly so it'll chew better. Okay, family, there you have it. This is my Sunday dinner. Corned beef, sweet potato mash, and cabbage with smoked turkey. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a ball. I hope you did too. And if so, will you like, subscribe, comment, and remember to tap that bell. And don't forget to pray. And then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for them. Pray for you, pray for us. Then pray again. Don't stop praying. Pray. And until next time, friends, be well.